Hello there, Commanders, and welcome to our continued coverage of the SUNTZU's 30th anniversary tournament, round of 16, match number 1, battle number 2. Team, after being defeated in the previous battle, is bringing Chaos Dwarfs, who have somehow slipped through the bands, to face Czarix's High Elves. If you watched the previous battle, I hope you remember how I talked about iterating on various interesting ideas. I memed how I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who zoom in on a fight just to miss what's going on in the rest of the battlefield, and I think I found the perfect middle ground. Instant replays and cinematic cuts. I already used them in the previous battle and will most likely use them in this one, as long as there will be a moment worthy of using them. I will also try to find good fan names among these replays, so please let me know in the comments what do you think about whatever it is future Mistru decided to do for a fan name and the soundtrack he selected. Alright, as we didn't take a look at the army compositions before loading in the replay, although you might have, you can also just go back and pause to see exactly what's in both armies and their reinforcements, unit by unit, but we'll just focus on what's on the board at the moment. So, Chaos Dwarfs, led by Team, have brought 2 units of Goblin Laborers, then Chaos Dwarfs with great weapons, regular Chaos Dwarf Warriors, and then Dwarf Warriors, and then the Regiment of Renown, which has fire damage, so that will combo nicely whenever the Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire will cast any spells, as it will increase their damage by 20%. They also have 3 Iron Demons, or rather 1 Iron Demon and 2 Skullcracker Iron Demon variants. And that's it for now. He's already summoning something. He's summoned Deathshrieker rocket launcher, a very accurate artillery piece, so it could target Imrik or maybe the artillery that High Elves have brought. Anyway, their front line consists of 2 units of spearmen, so just a meat shield, I imagine, and then White Lions of Chrace, so they have armor piercing, no anti-infantry, but given that the Chaos Dwarf Warriors have quite a lot of armor, 85 to be precise, that armor piercing will definitely come in handy. They themselves also have 90 armor, and Chaos Dwarf Warriors don't have armor piercing against them, so they should match up against them very, very well. On top of that, Mage of Life, so pretty much standard, it's either life or fire for High Elves. We will rarely see anything else. She will be able to heal up Imrik with Earthblood. She also has Dwellers below, so she could banish blobs, which we see here already. 3 Goblin Laborers being summoned to push onto point number 2, just provide meat shield and tie units down for the Iron Demons to do their job. Points have now unlocked. Looks like point number 2 will go into control of High Elves. Point number 3 as well, at least at the beginning. And the Dwarfs have already captured point number 1. The Deathshrieker launcher, the rocket launcher, is targeting Eagle Clawed Dwarfs. It is, as I said, a very accurate artillery piece. Not accurate enough on this occasion, although I don't know, maybe the artillery model took damage. It's just not enough to break it with one shot. And it's already being counter-target. Ooh, okay. That is a miss and a half. It's not like the artillery is fast enough to dodge. That is just a straight up miss. I don't know, pretty much direct hit, but no luck in there. We see Sorcerer-Prophet yeah, the Lord's duking it out. And we have steam tanks coming through, or not steam tanks, but the sound they make definitely was reminiscent of old steam tanks. Anyway, the Elves also have summoned the Storm Riders, who are now targeting the Iron Demon, and Skullcrackers are just tearing through White Lions of Chrace. 120 armor on Skullcrackers. I mean, White Lions of Chrace should do well with armor piercing, but then again, these are Skullcrackers, they are anti-infantry chariots, as we see, just plow through the units. Dwarves below being cast on the Blazing Beards of Bazherak, and Imrik and Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire, after a brief exchange of hits in the middle, are now coming over to this flank. Artillery, the High Elven artillery is now focusing on Iron Demons. As long as they can hit, and they are fairly accurate, and these units are tied down, they should be able to land quite good hits and should be quite a good counter. But these units are considered OP for a reason, and they're already rocking up 1000 damage in value while still having over half HP. This guy must have just been summoned under Iron Demon, so now 4 on the battlefield, another goddammit, Flaming Head or whatever it's called, cast on the Storm Riders. Pretty accurate on this occasion, but only hitting 1 unit, maybe some wide lines of Chrace as well in here. The Regiment of Renown at that, who is already routing, and now Imrik in the midst of 4 Iron Demons being pushed around and pushing back himself. 2 Iron Demons already on low HP, both already are above 1000 value. Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire is now getting involved as well, trying to maybe save the Iron Demons, as the Eagle Claw ball throwers are still chipping in. Imrik down to half HP. Sorceress or Mage of Life should probably come in and heal him. And now he's just being pushed back. Goddamn, the Warhammer 3 animations, or just Total War animations in general. Yeah, that's something that there's really need to work on, because it's just outrageous. But anyway, it is a pain train, if I say so myself. Let's see if Imrik can free himself. A tree will save him. Yes, the trees have saved, or maybe White Lines of Chrace have saved Imrik. He'll now fly up, lines up, breath, and one of the steam tanks has exploded, or maybe Skullcrackers. I guess it was a Skullcracker. Okay, Imrik is still quite in trouble. Maybe he can take down another one. Tree is getting in my view. I can't really see what's going on. I've seen an explosion. I assume that's another Iron Demon down, so they're down to just 2 of them, if I can see things correctly. Oh, the other flank. Oh, actually Spearman just pushed in and took point number 1. They could push in and attack the artillery, as there's nothing defending it. Bull Centaur renders with dual axes now being summoned to go on to point 1. So advantage to High Elves at the moment in terms of points. Point 3 obviously has been flipped through the Iron Demons and the Flaming Head, going down, hitting mostly just dead units anyway, but that's pretty good use, as it also has a discouragement effect. Another breath from Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire. And Imrik kind of running away, already racking up 1.8k value, trying to chase around some Goblin Laborers. And now being chased by Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire. Briefing onto him, but I think it has largely missed. Moving flying target isn't easy to hit. Iron Demons and Skullcrackers still wreaking havoc. 1.4 900k. They're so cheap, they're just 1,100 or 1,100. Imrik about to go down, just 1,000 HP left. He is being healed by Earthblood, so he may still do things. 2.3k on him, 2k on Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire. Ooh, was that a Deathshrieker launcher? That was like a more projectiles. But anyway, that Eagle Bow Thrower is down to 3 artillery pieces now. So it took them a while, and another painter. What a chasing here. I guess they're all just clicking on the cavalry, just ignoring the artillery here. And Bulls and the renders are going into the artillery piece. Imrik still going strong, still 1k HP, but now, yes, Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire landed, forcing Imrik to land as well if he wants to continue the fight. If he wanted to, maybe Czarix didn't even notice it in the heat of the battle. Anyway, Imrik landed and is now dead, surrounded by all the Chaos Dwarf units. And Bulls and the renders with great weapons as well, who are anti-large. So they made short work of Imrik. Not before he did a lot, but still. High Elves are now leaderless and quite significantly down on value. The Iron Demons really have carried that through. I mean, they cost like 4,000, and they did like half the lifting, if not more. The other half was just Sorcerer-Prophet of Fire, and the infantry units were just kinda there. Anyway, Czarix has given up the battle. I mean, obviously at this point it was pretty much over. So GG to both of them. That equals them on points 1-1. and they go into a tiebreaker. So we have already a tiebreaker in our very first match. Things are getting excited. I will see you in the next video.